Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Cody Rhodes had a successful title defense at WrestlePalooza 2025, where he retained his undisputed title against Drew McIntyre. The American Nightmare now has more to celebrate as he not only topped the 2025 PWI 500 list, but also became only the fourth wrestler to secure the top spot in consecutive years. There's no denying that Cody is currently on a kind of run in WWE that's only reserved for generational talents. 2024 marked the first time Cody Rhodes was placed at number in PWI 500 rankings. He repeated this feat by topping the list this year too, and in the process, joined the likes of John Cena, Bret Hart, and Stone Cold Steve Austin as the only stars to top the list in back-to-back years. While Cena achieved this in 2006 and 2007, Hart did it in 1993 and 1994, and finally Austin in 1998 and 1999. Going by just how firmly he's placed atop the mountain in WWE, it's safe to say it wouldn't be a surprise to see Cody Rhodes continue this wave of momentum and possibly top the PWI list next year too. On a recent edition of Sportskeeda's Legion of Raw, Vince Russo mentioned how Jey Uso, who's been teasing a heel turn, might fully embrace his dark side and go after Cody Rhodes soon. Russo then bemoaned that this might be a result of WWE not having enough contenders left for Cody, forcing them to turn Jey, one of its biggest babyfaces, a heel just to keep his world title reign going. The fans were booing Jey Uso when he speared LA Knight. And again, like I said, bro, the fact that they do not have an opponent for Cody, and is that the reason why? So because you didn't book properly and you didn't have an opponent set up for Cody, all that time and energy you put into yeeting and the entrances and the little kids and the merch and out in the hallway, all that is going to be erased because we don't have an opponent for Cody, Russo said. Cody's next match is slated to be against World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel 2025 next month in Australia. Arpit Shrivastava is a journalist who reports on pro wrestling, WWE, at Sportskeeda. He is also an assistant content manager for the AEW team and has played a pivotal role in building it from the ground up. Arpit graduated in political science and mass communication. From writing for his college magazine while being a huge wrestling fan to pursuing journalism as a career, he has accumulated 5 years of experience in the industry. During the course of his career, Arpit has written nearly 4 articles, garnering over 32 million reads. Besides covering the latest stories in the world of pro wrestling, Arpit mentors several up-and-coming writers and is also responsible for assembling a stellar team for Sportskeeda's all-elite wrestling division. Arpit gives utmost importance to fact-based reporting as he sources information only from reliable outlets. He believes in providing relevant information to readers, allowing them to form their opinions based on legitimate facts. Among Arpit's favorite wrestlers is MJF. He admires the Wolf of Wrestling for his cool, anti-authoritative attitude on television. Arpit is also fond of Sami Zayn's never say die approach and underdog persona. In the women's division, he looks up to Becky Lynch for her sheer aura. Outside of pro wrestling, Arpit is a massive history and cinema buff. He spends his leisure time reading and following tennis and cricket. Cody Rhodes has once again etched his name into the history books of WWE by accomplishing a milestone that only a select few have ever achieved, placing him in a coveted group alongside John Cena. Ever since his return to WWE at WrestleMania 38, Cody has been at the center of some of the company's biggest storylines, from his emotional rivalry with Seth Rollins to his high-profile WrestleMania main events against Roman Reigns. His rise to the very top of WWE has been nothing short of extraordinary, not just because of his in-ring skills, but also because of the story behind his career. A tale of leaving the company, betting on himself, revolutionizing the wrestling industry outside WWE, and then coming back to finish what he started. Now, by joining Cena in this rare accomplishment, Cody has further solidified his legacy as one of the defining stars of this generation. The milestone that Cody achieved is significant because it places him in the same conversation as John Cena, a 16-time world champion and one of the most recognizable figures in WWE history. Cena has long been viewed as the face of the modern era, someone who carried the company through the Ruthless Aggression era, PG era, and beyond. For Cody Rhodes to now be mentioned in the same breath, in a group that has been so exclusive, demonstrates not only how far he has come but also how important he is to WWE's future. Whether it's about being the face of the company in merchandise sales, main eventing consecutive WrestleManias, or setting attendance and box office records, Rhodes has shown he can stand shoulder to shoulder with Cena in accomplishments that define careers. This is a full-circle moment for Cody, whose journey has been unlike anyone else's in the business. He once walked away from WWE in 2016, frustrated with the Stardust gimmick and feeling overlooked despite his potential. That decision changed wrestling forever, as Cody reinvented himself on the independent circuit, traveled the world, became a central figure in the creation of All Elite Wrestling, and then made his blockbuster return to WWE. Fans often say that his story mirrors the ethos of Bet on Yourself, and his historic accomplishment now proves that his gamble paid off. Not only has he returned, but he has also joined one of the most coveted lists in WWE, where the only names included are those who transcended the squared circle and became era-defining superstars. For many fans, seeing Cody join John Cena in this group signals the beginning of a new era for WWE. Cena was the standard-bearer for over a decade, carrying the company through thick and thin. Now, Cody Rhodes is stepping into that same role, someone WWE can trust to represent the brand globally, lead massive storylines, and connect emotionally with the audience. The bond between Cody and fans has been extraordinary. Every promo, every emotional win, and even his setbacks have been embraced because his journey feels real. That authenticity is what made Cena a legend, and it is what is now cementing Cody's place in history. The reaction to Cody's achievement has been overwhelming across social media, with fans, wrestlers, and legends praising him for his resilience and dedication. Many have pointed out that joining John Cena in any category of accomplishment is no small feat, considering Cena's status as arguably the most decorated and successful WWE superstar of the modern era. To now be considered in that same elite bracket not only validates Cody's hard work, but also sets the stage for even bigger milestones to come, such as potentially matching Cena's longevity at the top, or even chasing the historic number of world championships that Cena and Ric Flair are tied with. WWE itself has recognized the significance of the moment, celebrating Cody's achievement with major promotion across its platforms. Commentators have emphasized how rare this accomplishment is and how Cody's story of perseverance makes it even more special. This is not just about numbers or records, it is about the symbolic passing of the torch from one generation's face of WWE to the next. Cena has already returned in recent years to put over younger stars, and now Rhodes carrying that mantle shows how WWE is preparing for a new golden era. Cody Rhodes' historic accomplishment is more than just a personal victory, it is a testament to the evolution of professional wrestling. From his father Dusty Rhodes, one of the most iconic names in wrestling history, to his own battles to escape the shadow of legacy and create his identity, Cody's journey represents the heart of the wrestling business. By joining John Cena in such an exclusive group, he has proven that not only has he carved out his own legacy, but he has also achieved a level of stardom that secures his place in WWE history forever.